Hey guys, it's me again, Ted Jordan, your favorite author of The Restorer, The Power of Deception. Today, we're going to be talking about and asking the question, can a presidential election be easily manipulated? Something to think about. If you'd like to get the book, it is The Restorer, The Power of Deception.com. You can go to the website, The Restorer, The Power of Deception.com. Purchase the ebook and printed book. The audio book will be out shortly. And you can like our YouTube page, subscribe to it by all means. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well. Now, the question for today is, can a presidential election be easily manipulated? I'd have to say yes and no. And here's why I say that. Yes, if you have enough money to grease enough palms, to spread enough money around, you can do just about anything you want. And guess what? If you take a deep breath, take a step back, you know that it's absolutely true. Look at what happened in 2020. Now, a lot of people want to say, well, no, this didn't happen, that didn't happen. Look, I'm not claiming to know every single detail of what happened, but something was hinky. Something was stinking up the place because 4 years prior, when President Donald Trump took office, he made promises. He's the only guy that I know of in recent years who actually kept all of his word, did everything he said he was going to do, and warned about what would happen into the future if a particular party took over. And now we see the results of that party and what they wanted to do. So why would anybody want that in office? Just doesn't make any sense. So something went on here that wasn't good for our country, that threatened our republic. That's all I'm saying. Don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Now, in a bite-sized chunk, here's what I've discovered. Okay. Now, the process of yes, it could take place, and how, and here's the no. The no is because it would take a lot of coordinated planning in order for this to go on. And you're not just going to wake up one day and say, you know what, I want to overthrow a government. And it doesn't matter whether it's the United States or not. It takes planning. It takes people who are willing to turn their back, be a turncoat, be a Benedict Arnold, if you will, against their own nation. And that nation, we're not talking about the ground, we're talking about its own citizenry. I think I said that right. Its own citizens, So again, it would take that in order for that to happen. So what happened here? Okay, in The Restorer, The Power of Deception, again, President Rashida Elizabeth Omar wants to replace the Constitution of the United States with Sharia law. How does this happen? Well, in our system of governing, we have the Electoral College. We go through the process of going to the ballot box and placing our votes. We're trusting in that system to make sure that everything is done decently and above board. And usually that takes place. But you always have some people who want to manipulate the system. And not just for presidential elections, but for any kind of elections. And that too has been documented over time through court documents. Again, do your own research, find out for yourself. Don't take my word for it or anyone else's word. Go find out for yourself, because the truth is out there. It really is. So again, we go to the ballot box, we vote, and then we hope our candidate wins. Otherwise, what's the point, right? So again, it goes to the Electoral College, which the Electoral College has something called electors. These men and women are, how do you say it? They're not elected, but they are entrusted with whatever the state is that has, we have a certain amount of electors in every state. So depending on how many Congress men or women you have representing you, that's how many electors electors you have. Okay, so stick with me again, do your own research. So again, say you have four. So you have four electors because you have four representatives in Congress. So you have four electors, and those electors are supposed to go along with what the people want, because that's how it started, with we the people. So they're supposed to go along with that. But according to the Constitution, they don't have to go along with that. They can vote a different way. There are some penalties for that, according to my research. However, unless you're really found out, it's like rolling through a stop sign. Well, if the cops aren't around, there's nobody to give you a ticket. So this is what that type of thing is. It's called the honor system. So again, we're relying on other people's character and integrity to make sure our elections go smoothly and the right people that we, the people, want in office get into office. And that's how it works. Again, if you would like to purchase the book, The Restorer, The Power of Deception, go to our website, The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com. Make your purchase. We'll be glad to send it to you. And again, my name is Ted Jordan. I'm the author of The Restorer, The Power of Deception. Welcome if you're just tuning in. And again, like us on Facebook and Instagram, and follow us on both of those social media platforms, as well as like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, you can email me by way of Jordan at The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com. That's JORDAN at The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com. One more time, the website, The Restorer, thepowerofdeception.com. Again, thank you so much for your support, and we'll talk again soon.